Merry meet. So I wanted to talk about another crystal. So this is emerald, and my piece is super tiny. So it's not the best representation for this crystal, but even a tiny little piece like what I've got works just as good as a larger piece. So mine, like as you can see, it's like pretty itsy bitsy teeny tiny, but works quite well. So I wanted to share with you some of the properties and things about the emerald. And the reason, well, I'll tell you about it, then I'll tell you the reason I got this particular one. So the birthstone is Taurus, the planet is Venus, the element is Earth, the chakra is Heart, it's a receptive energy, and it has a couple of deities that are apparently associated with it from my findings, and it's Isis, Venus, I'm gonna mispronounce this, it's like Ceres, it's like C-E-R-E-S, and Vishnu. The associated metals are copper and silver, and it has a lot of powers, so love, money, mental powers, psychicism, protection, exorcism, and eyesight. So wear as a bracelet or ring to promote the qualities of patience and honesty. Hold to calm down your temper when it rises and you feel your blood boiling. Meditate to find your inner self. Keep near you to improve your memory. Put under your pillow to release feelings of jealousy. Wear near your heart to promote health. Place in or under your bed to increase fertility. Reviving emerald promotes kindness, so you always show your better side. And sort of like a mantra to say when you want to remember what it's about, at least one of its aspects. It's representative of our planet to bring love to bring a love in your life. Charge it and place near a green candle. After you do that, wear or carry it somewhere near your heart, but do so in a way that cannot be seen by others. So just a really quick kind of love spell, which is always fun when they use different colored crystals for those types of things instead of green is always money, pink is always love, red is always love, kind of a thing. It's also good for business spells to promote sales and increase public awareness of the firm. Worn to strengthen memory as well as to increase understanding and to produce eloquent speech. Since I'm pretty sure I messed up the saying of that anyways, it's just so fitting. Increases its wearer's awareness of psychic faculties. Grant all knowledge of the past, present, and future. Protection. Reviving blurry, tired, or weak eyes. Relax the optic nerves. Wear the stone during sleep to halt nocturnal emissions. And set in silver or copper. So for me, what I kind of think of as like key points to remember about this is peace, calming, love, business, and psychic. And I got this information from the same books as last time, The Little Book of Crystal Tips and Cures by Permutt, and Cunningham's Encyclopedia of Crystal, Gem, and Metal Magic by Scott Cunningham. So I got this particular stone for really one very mundane reason. Although the universe and my goddess is just like, you're not wearing that right now. I had a little locket thing that I'm sure you've seen that was like kind of a flower. And it opened up and you would put like a pearl inside. Well, I didn't have a pearl and I was bored one day, so I found a stone that fit. Happened to be emerald. So I put it in there and wore it because it fit in the tiny little like locket case. Like it was a really tiny one. And then I decided to finally look up the properties. And it really did actually help a lot with the calming of emotions and kind of just keeping the peace with things. I don't think it necessarily helped with attracting a love or anything like that, but I didn't really use it for that purpose. I got it and just figured, you invite your energies, whatever you hold, emerald, and I'll look you up in a little bit as I get to you in my research. And so I did, and I wore it for maybe couple of weeks, and then each time I went to put it on, it's like the necklace would fall, the stone would fall out, I would lose the stone, I would lose the locket, and like I still to this day have no idea where the locket part actually ended up, but I found the stone, which is good because it's like kind of a more expensive stone. You know, you can get a pretty decent sized piece of citrine or amethyst for pretty cheap. But this little guy cost like $6 or so. Because I think it's just one of the more rare or something crystals that just costs a little bit more. But I mean, it was still like really interesting to work with, and like it still chills out with my other crystals. But yeah, so that was just kind of my experience and a little bit of knowledge with the emerald stone. And so, what has been your experience with this particular stone? Have you used it for any of the before mentioned things, or do you use it for something completely else? Let me know down below, and yeah, until my next video, thank you for watching, and blessed be. Oh, and if you have any video suggestions, like, let me know. I'm planning on doing more of these, like, crystal things. Probably not all of the crystals, mostly because I don't own them all, and I kind of want, even if it's itsy-bitsy teeny tiny, representation to show you what it looks like. And I just haven't got the funds yet to buy all the crystals that I'm learning. I think I'm close to like 25 that I'm learning right now, so anyways, just wanted to share this little bit, so thank you for watching, and until my next video, blessed be.